Hey guys, welcome to DLP Configurators. On this channel we're going to go through how to properly configure your perfect new Porsche, optimizing the perfect color combinations and options for kind of different themes and optimized builds to fit in a perfect price point and look really good for new Porsche models. So welcome to the Porsche Configurator. Right here we've got all different kinds of models to choose from. Cayenne, Macan, Panamera, 911, 718, and the all-electric Taycan. So we're going to work on 2025 models because that's what's configurable right now for what you want to order in the future. And everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but this is kind of just to help you walk through the configurator and try to look at different options and color combinations that may make sense for your next new Porsche. So nonetheless, we're going to get started. We're going to start off with the 911 Carrera, which is going to be the 992.2, new for 2025. This includes some upgraded interior technology as well as some facelifts to the exterior, including a front fascia and a wider rear bumper. So the 992 also boasts a increase in horsepower, including some great dash technology that's adopted from the Taycan. Really excited about the new color combinations in the 992.2 as well as the interior combinations. So we'll start off with a base model, and we're going to go ahead and choose rear seats. This is the first option on the configurator that prompts you before you go into the different exterior and interior color combinations as well as wheels, which is what we're going to start off with. I like to use the older style configurator, which is exclusive to the Porsche database. This was the old style configurator. Now they have a new one that's a little bit updated, but it's a little bit finicky for screen share, so I'm going to go ahead and use the old one. So first off, we're going to start off with a kind of a classic design 911. The 911 Carrera you can kind of tailor into something a little bit more classic, luxury, or you can go into something a little bit more sporty, and both are going to be bespoke in their own ways. But we're going to start off with something kind of classic. So I think kind of the best color combination for a classic style is going to be a GT Silver Metallic. This is a really timeless color. Looks a little bit darker in the configurator than in real life, but you're really going to like the way that GT Silver displays the lines of the 911. Especially with the updates in the 992.2. Feel the best wheel option for something kind of classic is still going to be the RS Spyder wheels. Definitely a motorsport kind of style of wheel, but still kind of is going to look classic for what we're going through. The darker shade of the RS Spyder wheel is going to go well with the GT Silver Metallic. You can choose different wheel colors. Only optioned on certain wheels. I believe just the Carrera exclusive design wheel and the Carrera S wheel. Right now we're going to go with the RS Spyder wheel. Wheel accessories. I always like to put the colored crest on there. Only $190, so it just makes sense. It changes the crest into something that is colored rather than just black, gray, and white. As far as the interior, we're going to go with something really cool. This is going to be a classic Cognac interior, which is quite expensive at $12,480, but this being a launch car with 992.2 in the first year of production, I feel like sparing no expense is probably the best way to go, but it's going to look really great on the interior. We'll go and accept changes. You see how that dark interior matches so well with the GT Silver Metallic, along with the deviated stitching that goes across the dash right across here. So moving on to the seat selection, I feel like the 14-way memory seats are probably the best option. This gives you a slight bolster right here. If you go with the 18-way seats, it's way sportier, which is still cool, but this may be a little bit more comfortable for kind of a traditional ride. As far as exterior decals and logos, you can add stuff to the side as far as Porsche logos or stripes, but with this one we're going to stay a little bit more traditional. So I'm going to look at the model designation in the back, and I'm actually going to change this to just the 911 logo. And if you look right there, it gives it that cool, just old school font 911 logo right below the Porsche logo right there. As far as the seats, we're actually going to add the premium package, which is going to give us the ventilated seats that we definitely want in the car, as well as just storage net, surround view with active park assist, blind spot, adaptive cruise control, and the necessary Bose sound system. Let's see. So as far as exterior, I don't feel like any of these different aero kits or sport design kits are really going to enhance the look of this car as far as the dollar value. So we're going to go on and do some stuff a la carte. In my opinion, the sport design side skirts are going to really benefit this car. So you can see right down here, it added those bodyline side skirts that are painted exterior color, really help complete the body lines of the car as far as the bottom. As well as you look at something right here, the mirror is right now in like a black plastic cladding. So we're going to go and change that to the base exterior color. That way it really completes the body lines of the car and really completes all that color of the GT Silver on the outside. Window trim, you can choose window trim in silver, which really looks good on white on limestone. I don't think it's really going to look as great here. I'd rather do it in high gloss black. The factory setting is just like a matte black plastic, but the high gloss black really makes the fly line look complete, right? The shape of the Porsche. The underdoor puddle projectors, not a bad option for 160. That way when you open the doors, it'll shine that Porsche logo right on the bottom. Looks really good when you're opening the doors, especially if you're going out late to dinner or something like that. Couple of options here don't seem extremely necessary. As far as the roof, you're probably going to want to do the electric sunroof tilting glass. This is the most expensive sunroof other than the carbon fiber roof, which is $3,900. This will allow the car to open up with a large glass sunroof and can be covered with a small shade when you're driving. Performance-wise, we already have the Sport Chrono package. Right now the car has the regular tailpipes, just dressed in silver. They're kind of, oblong shaped, look like little mini HDMI ports. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. We'll do the Sport tailpipes in silver. Now the silver is not going to match the black, but with the logos being in silver, it's really going to tie up the back end of the car. And plus the Sport exhaust system makes the car sound so great. Power Steering Plus is a great option for $300. You can see it's speed sensitive power assisted steering. Definitely makes it easier in those tight spots, as well as extended range fuel tank. Expands your range, $230. It's really kind of a no-brainer. Right now we're at $154. Like I said, there's a lot of options on a 992.2, but this being the first year of production, if you get a spot to build a custom one, you might as well build something that's really nice that you're going to enjoy. As far as these lights and vision, you can add the HD Matrix LED headlights. It's got static cornering, 4-point appearance. I like it. I would probably reserve that maybe to the end. If we have a little more room, if we're under 160,000, which is probably where you want to stay under, given a 992.2. Rear wiper, really not necessary. Exclusive design taillights, that makes these clear. I actually think the red ones look well against the GT Silver. Let's go on to interior packages and trim. It already has the extended dashboard given the extra interior upgrade that we did. I think the interior trim in light silver or matte carbon fiber, looking at the existing interior already, I think that the silver accents that come factory with it match well with the exterior of the vehicle. So we'll move on to seatbelt seat design. My favorite option, the Porsche crest and headrest front. $300. It embosses the front headrests with the Porsche crest. It really, we don't need to remind ourselves it's a Porsche over and over, but there's a lot of empty real estate in this headrest. that if you don't use it just kind of looks kind of dull, so we'll definitely go ahead and add that. And moving on, we're going to go ahead and look at some of the other options. Are going to be sport seat backrests. You can change those to leather or wood trim inlays. Quite expensive. I don't think it's really going to enhance this specific build. We don't really need to change the seat belts. They're in black right now, which is going to match the dash. It's going to match the carpet. So no, not necessary there. I do like the option of the $320 heated GT Sport steering wheel in leather. This is going to give the steering wheel just a little bit more firm grip, just above the 10.2. So I really like this option. It makes the 911 feel a little bit more sporty and gives you just a little bit better grip. One option I do like to add, since we have so much leather on this car, going across the dash, is going to be the steering column casing in leather. This is a really nice option. That steering column right there usually is just black plastic, but now it's going to be covered in leather, and the contrast stitching is going to go right across. So for $530, when you see it and you get in the car, it's going to make you feel real comfortable and know that you really chose the right options. Moving on to the interior, the door sill guards come factory with just a black plastic that just shows the model logo. Really like to make those illuminated. I feel like the dark silver is probably going to be our best option. That way it matches the black carpet when you step in, and it's going to be backlit, show the 911 Carrera logo, and it's just going to be more inviting when you get into the car. So go ahead and select that option. All these are really a lot of race text options that are not really necessary unless you're building something that is a lot of race text in the interior. Fire extinguisher probably best reserved for GT cars and things like that. Assistance systems, we already have adaptive cruise control included in the premium package. We already have the blind spot assist as well as surround view. You can do the remote park assist with 3D surround view. In my opinion, this is probably a better option with a larger car or something like that. So we're going to go and omit that. But we'll go into interior comfort. Preparation for Porsche Dashcam, kind of a neat idea, but just to give you some insight, if you do choose this $140 option, it does not include the dashcam. All it does is pre-wire some of the parts below the headliner, and when you do purchase the dashcam from your local Porsche dealer, you will have to also add an installation cost that could run several $100s. So we'll go and admit that. In my opinion, if you want a dash cam, just if you want one, just get one of these and be prepared to pay for installation. I think we have a really nice build at $156,685. We'll go to a summary here. So right now we've got 992.2 base Carrera, GT Silver Metallic, Club Leather and Basalt Black, and Classic Cognac. Model designation in the back changed to the 911 logo. RS Spider wheels, 14-way seats, memory package including the rear seats, premium package, of course side skirts, sport design, as well as the exterior mirror trim in base color, window trim in high gloss black, underdoor puddle light projectors, the glass sunroof, sport chrono, sport exhaust with those silver tailpipes that'll match really well with the silver logo, power steering plus extended range fuel tank, and of course the standard extended dashboard in leather that comes with that upgraded leather package that we chose, and a front crest on the front headrests, upgraded steering wheel in leather, steering column casing in leather, and illuminated door sill guards. I think this car's going to look great. MSRP is right at $156,685, and let's take a look at the 911 that we put together. Like I said, this is really more towards a classic design of kind of a luxury weekend cruiser 911, maybe even everyday driver, but really didn't go over the top. It's not extremely flashy. It's just really classy, and the GT Silver is just timeless, and I think that classic cognac interior is going to fit very well. If you want the code to this Porsche, you can take this code right here, PS6XTW44, and plug that into the Porsche code, and it'll show you exactly what we put together. Anyways, that's kind of a walkthrough on how to do a classic design 992.2 2025 911 Carrera. Hope you enjoyed it. Always open to feedback, but I think this is a pretty optimized build. Feel free to like, comment, and share, and let me know what you think. See y'all later.